Got up nice and early this morning, had a cup of tea, got some hot water from the cafe, put one of my tea bags in, which was fantastic. Last night, going to bed, not that late actually, but I was absolutely knackered. But then an alarm started going off. God, it was constant. So I waited about 15 minutes and then I just had enough. I very rarely complain, but I got out my tent, didn't even have putting shoes on, went to reception, about 150 yards away, and went in, complained. The woman was shocked because I had a Winseat 90 on. No, never. It was satin. But then it went off and I went back to sleep, and I had a really weird dream that I was being chased by the police in the police car with the sirens on, and I woke up. It was a bloody alarm again. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, but it went off after 5 minutes and it was fine. It's wet and windy this morning, and that was just inside my tent. It's all the fruit I'm eating, but no, it's pretty damp. He said it was going to be 90% chance of rain today, but it was absolutely pouring down last night, so I suspect that's what they meant. But anyway, it's not raining as yet, but it's just damp. And the roads are nice and clear, so everything's good. A slow puncher. I hate slow punchers. You're down or you're not down. Don't mess me about by having to put me up a couple of times. But I hate indecision. Or I think I do. So I'm going to fix this now. Pain in the arse. But part of the journey, I suppose. Right, bike. The heel's going to hurt you much more than it's going to hurt me. started raining about 10 miles into my journey this morning. So for the next 10 miles it was absolutely battering it down, and the wind was pretty strong too, right? It was a headwind, so it was right in my face, but it wasn't particularly cold, and it's okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, when it did stop raining, because of the wind, my clothes dried really quickly. That's the reason I wear Lycra. It's not because it feels nice against my skin, but it does. But it's because it dries quickly, which is great when you're cycling, obviously. I did a couple of hills this morning. I had to walk up one. And when I got to the top, I met a great bunch of Americans who'd come over here cycling, doing like cycling tours. And they'd got a guide on a bike, and they were going somewhere, and then the bikes were being put on a car, and they were getting the coach back to the hotel. And they were really, really nice, really, really interesting. From all over America, predominantly the East Coast. And one of them has asked me to be their Facebook friend, which is great. So they, whatever they do, they did me. Sorry, I'm tired. They did me, and I did them back. That sounds so bad. You know what I mean, though, in Facebook terms. They asked to be my friend, and I confirmed, which is fine. So that group will be able to follow me now on Facebook and on YouTube. I was told of a few campsites along this stretch of road where I am now. There's about 7 or 8, and they're called camping villages, and as from the photographs you can see that they're really nice. And so I'm camping in one. If I can stay in the campsite, I will do, because they're not that expensive, and they are much better than the ones in the UK. The showers are fantastic, and the grounds are fantastic. They've got a club and a bar and a restaurant. So again, I'm going to go to the bar to, as I've told you before, I don't like drinking beer. You make me drink beer when I go to the bar to do my editing. But anyway, I tried to put something on last night. I couldn't because the Wi-Fi was so bad, but it's really good here. So I've uploaded something. I'm going to upload this later, hopefully, when I've edited it. Yeah, everything seems hunky-dory. The weather's been really poor while I've been here, but it's not put me off. It's better cycling in the rain than not cycling at all, to be honest. I'm just editing my video, and I've realised I'm scratching my legs and my bottom all the time I'm talking to you. That's because I've been bitten to death by whatever bites you. So I do apologise, but I'm hoping it gets better as the days go on, and I get used to the little midges biting me. See you later.